All right, Citigroup kicking off a lot of the bank earnings today, beating on the earnings front about how much money they made, but the revenue, the top line number was a little bit disappointing, and the guidance from there a little bit worrisome. Charlie Gasparino on that. Now it's interesting because this kicks off the parade.
Yeah, we're going to have.
We know it's going to be the slowest of the quarters versus the last four in a row we've seen.
Yeah, I believe J.P. Morgan is Tuesday, right?
Right.
Goldman is Wednesday. Here's what I would say: the banks. The J.P. Morgans, the Citigroups, they're very diversified. So if they lose on trading or something like that, you know, they make it up somewhere else. I mean, that's kind of the way they go.
Right.
Like J.P. Morgan and Citigroup are just a cash machine because they hold deposits and they charge for that. You know what I'm saying? And they can use that money. Excuse me. They pay very little. You as a depositor get very little, and they use that money to lend out, and they make a few bucks. So that's a constant cash machine. I would watch the company that comes out Wednesday. I would watch Goldman Sachs. It's very interesting. They're in the middle of a very difficult scandal, the one MDB scandal, the Malaysian hedge fund scandal, sovereign wealth fund, which they were underwriting bonds for, and there's an issue of whether
the government wants billions from them there. Right?
They may have to pay $10 billion for that.
No way.
That's the upper end that people say. And there's a huge question over their business model, whether this trading, investment banking business model, without the other stuff that Citigroup and J.P. Morgan has, the bank stuff, whether that's the future, whether they can make that work. And it looks like they're not. Their stock is literally down more than 30% over the past year. Okay. This is the great Goldman Sachs we're talking about. We should point out that David Solomon, the CEO, is going to be breaking with tradition and be on the earnings call.
Is that right?
That's the first time I can remember.
Did never do that?
No, he never did. Most Goldman CEOs don't do that. They leave it up to the CFO. And so I think this is coming because he needs to instill a little more confidence with investors about the stock, and I think he's going to have a major sales job to do on Wednesday.
So you think of Goldman's an iconic figure, right? So think of all the chairman, co-chairman over the years who've had
Henry Paulson, Rob Rubin, you name it,
through so many presidents.
Yes, and they often go on to work in government.
Absolutely.
At high levels. But this is a big thing. I mean, I don't want to put too much emphasis on this because we're not at a 2008 crisis where they're going out of business. But there is an existential issue about Goldman Sachs and what's going on right now. There are real investor doubts about the firm's future. Wow. And you see that in the stock. And, you know, December... Listen, sometimes these companies can pull like a number out of their hat and make the numbers work, like a private equity investment that they didn't realize. So let's bring it in to smooth out their earnings. They do that sometimes.
And a lot of things are slated to happen this year that could help all of these guys, including more IPOs and all the rest.
I would say watch the earnings on Wednesday because December was a very difficult trading month. Flattening yield curve,
but hasn't that been factored in, the expectation that things started slowing appreciably?
Oh, yeah, that's why the stock is down 30%. But watch the earnings.
And in the aggregate for their earnings, I know the 5 to 7% growth they're looking at last year at this time, first quarter growth was running for these companies at a 25% clip.
Yep.
So we've already been telegraphed it's going to be a lot slower. But imagine if you don't meet those lowered expectations. Right,
and you have a business model issue. So if you're like owning financial stocks, you know, this is way to play this. I would say this: you're either going to see either Goldman Sachs is going to surprise, and this is a bottom because all the analysts are very negative on it, or it's going to underscore what those analysts are worried about. I mean, and that is a business model problem on top of this scandal, which is not good. We should point out Goldman Sachs says it's done nothing wrong in underwriting the bonds. The real issue with the underwriting bonds, they disclose the issues involving the Malaysian fund, their spending, and some of the stuff that they should have known. Did they act? Why didn't they disclose that to investors?
Real quickly, the shutdown, the president dismissing an idea Lindsey Graham had, reopen the government 3 weeks, sort this out. Maybe then, if you're not getting anywhere, declare your emergency declaration, or what do you think? What effect does this?
You know, I was speaking to White House officials on Friday. I think we reported this twice. I mean, they really believe that he's going to hit the button on the emergency. And here's why: for the simple reason that this week the numbers, the slowdown starts impacting economic growth numbers, and you just don't want those headlines.
Politically, it's a great out for him. I'm not advising him one way or the other, but it would at least relieve him of all right, I tried. Go back to his base and I
There are
tried.
advisors, particularly on the economic front, that want to do that because they're worried about the numbers. I heard, I'm not in the White House, but this is the rumor mill, that it was Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, and his advisors who's advising him right now not to do the emergency declaration.
Interesting. Well, I believe everything you say.
Okay, I do too.
Okay, good.
And I say it with a straight face.
Yeah, you do. You do. All right. Thank you very, very much, Charlie Gasparino.